Assalamu alaikum, Abdurrahman from 20 to start here with a food log. This is what I ate yesterday. You'll see again a whole lot of fruit, mandarins, bananas, kiwi this time, and mango. It's a pretty big plate. I smashed that for breakfast. Uh, then coffee. I'm still on the coffee. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be off the coffee. I love me some coffee, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure coffee does much for my energy anyway. I'm so adapted to having coffee over so many years, but I'm still drinking it. Some of the people on this fasting protocol or sugar diet, I think they're now calling it fasting, are anti-coffee and say you don't really need coffee. I'm not sure my thoughts on that. Currently, I'm still drinking it. It's about a liter. Then I had another fruit juice, again a pretty sweet one, getting my taste buds used to sickly, what I would have considered sickly sweet before. But I smashed that down during the day, just before my sort of in the period running up to before my training, which I do mid afternoon. And then during my training, I had sugar water, first time ever, small bottle, and you can see the sort of amount of sugar. I just free poured the sugar in there. Was a bit strange. I was a bit nervous, but as you'll see from the results, I don't think I had anything to worry about. Maybe that's the secret sauce or secret juice for all of this stuff. Then dinner was basically again mandarins, mango, grapes, and bananas. That doesn't really reflect how big it was. That's quite a decent amount of food. I was full actually from eating it. For some reason, the mandarins are particularly filling. And then I had Haribo again. This was actually pretty late at night. I was a bit nervous actually that if I had them late at night, it was going to sort of damage my results. But as you can see, back on the path down, which is great. This is my waist measurement, and you can see that with the grey vertical line, that's when I started the sugar fasting, and I'm making more progress in 3 days or so of sugar fasting than I have done in the whole time when I was just doing my training and my standard diet. That purple line is my first target. Purple line is apparently where you get a sort of a metabolic shift occurring, and the body is metabolism is sort of back to being healthy. So I'm rapidly approaching that. I inshallah will be there within 1 or 2 days, and then I'm expecting to see a whole lot of weight loss. But the most awesome and amazing thing about this is what's actually happened to my heart rate. So I've been doing this heart rate training, and as you can see, I started high at 62, and I've been trending down, which is really good. Now that blue line, and I'll go into this heart rate chart in a lot of detail in the future because it's awesome. It's awesome, and I'm really surprised by the effect. But the blue sort of band is elite level heart rates for 20 to 24-year-olds, and now I'm 46 or about to be 46. And look, I'm smashing the lower band of it. I'm maybe even about to break beneath the lower band because my heart rate reading this morning was 44, and that's just sitting after reading Quran in the morning, not while sleeping. So, not probably the best time to get your optimum resting heart rate measurement. But look at it. I'm in elite according to some of my research. That puts me in the sort of top 1% globally. So alhamdulillah, things are pretty good. So and the only thing that has changed, and this is the big thing for this because this is about food and about the sugar diet. The only thing that has changed is my fuel. So make what you want about that. That grey line is when I started the sugar diet. And look, does clean diet have such a significant effect on your heart rate? I don't know. Looks interesting to me. So anyway, Abdurrahman out. Hope people find that interesting. If you've got any comments or questions or anything like that, please do ask. Click subscribe and all of those good things. It's me out. Assalamu alaikum.